Hi students, today we will study chapter 2nd, damped oscillation. In previous class we already studied undamped oscillation. In case of undamped oscillation, a oscillator in which amplitude of oscillation remains constant as time increases. For example, a clock with pendulum. In this type of clock, the amplitude of oscillation remains constant. Now today we will see damped oscillation. In damped oscillation, the amplitude of oscillator goes on decreases as time increases. Amplitude decreases due to air resistive force or damping force. Such a type of oscillations are called damped oscillation, and motion is called as damped oscillatory motion. Damped oscillation, for example, simple pendulum when oscillate, its amplitude decreases as time increases. Now we see differential equation of damped oscillation. Now we will see differential equation of damped oscillation. When the system slightly disturbed from its equilibrium position, it starts oscillating on an account of restoring force. Here, the damping force comes into act, that is air resistive force, and oscillation of the system start damping. Thus, the total forces acting on a system are: first, restoring force; second, a damping force or air resistive force. A restoring force proportional to displacement. Restoring force and displacement are oppositely directed so that F is equal to minus kx, equation number 1. Second force, a damping force or air resistive force. This force is proportional to velocity, and force and velocity are oppositely directed so that damping force F is equal to minus R dx by dt. Equation number 2. R is a damping coefficient. Dx upon dt, velocity of moving part of the system. Force and velocity are opposite in direction of motion. Total force is equal to minus kx plus minus r dx by dt. Equation number 3. That is, total force F is equal to minus kx minus r dx by dt. According to Newton's second law of motion, force is equal to mass into acceleration. That is, F is equal to m into d2x by dt square. Equation number 4, where small m is the mass of the oscillator, d2x by dt square is the acceleration. From equation 3 and 4, we have m into d2x by dt square is equal to minus kx minus r dx by dt. Rearranging the term, we get m into d2x by dt square plus kx plus r into dx by dt is equal to 0. Equation number 5. Above equation is differential equation of damped oscillator. This equation is second order homogeneous and linear differential equation. Solution of differential equation. Let us assume that the solution in exponential form x is equal to a e raised to alpha t. Equation number 6. A and alpha are arbitrary constant. Now take derivative. Dx by dt is equal to a into alpha into e raised to alpha t. Equation number 7. Take second derivative. d2x by dt square, that is equal to a alpha square e raised to alpha t. Equation number 8. Put this value in equation 5, that is differential equation of damped oscillator. Put value in differential equation, that is equation number 5, m into d2x by dt square plus r into dx by dt plus kx is equal to 0. Then we get m into alpha square into a e raised to alpha t plus r into a into alpha into e raised to alpha t plus k into a into e raised to alpha t is equal to 0. Here we put the value of second derivative, the value of first derivative and the value of x. On simplification, we get m alpha square plus r alpha plus k is equal to 0, that is equation number 9. Here we divide this equation by a into e raised to alpha t. Then we get such a type of quadratic equation in alpha, that is m alpha square plus r alpha plus k is equal to 0. That equation is in the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Quadratic equation. Now roots of quadratic equation are alpha is equal to minus r plus or minus square root of r square minus 4mk divided by 2m, equation number 10. Then solution become x is equal to a1 e raised to minus r plus square root of r square minus 4mk divided by 2m into t plus a2 e raised to minus r minus square root of r square minus 4mk divided by 2m into t. Now rearrange above equation. Rearrange square root of r square minus 4mk whole divided by 2m, that is equal to, here we take 2m inside the square root, then we get square root of r square upon 4m square minus 4mk divided by 4m square. On simplification we get that is equal to square root of r square upon 4m square minus k by m. Then solution x is equal to a1 e raised to minus r upon 2m plus square root of r square upon 4m square minus k upon m into t plus a2 e raised to minus r upon 2m minus square root of r square upon 4m square minus k upon m into t. a1 and a2 are arbitrary constant in solution. The nature of motion depends on the character of roots of alpha, that is depends upon relation between r square and 4mk.